the things I was planning to do this stream was essentially just to, well, build more here. It's like we see that I built this structure to produce, like, these mining drills. But what if we produced more? That's essentially the idea. So I'm planning to expand it. That means adding more tracks. Yeah. More tracks, more resources, and, well, being able to produce more stuff immediately. So, just enough. First we have to figure out the most important stuff, which are most likely the fast inserters and the stack inserters. Now, just to... If you see a mistake I've made here, I've built the solar panels a little bit too close. We all just have to work around that. Shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. So let's start up by making 2 yellow inserters. Again, I'm going to need blue inserters for this, which is why I need to automate the production. Like 30% extra speed up. I'm getting attacked up here. Did they... Okay, there's a small colony here, and there are colonies around up there that I probably should take out soon. But first I'm going to just create this system. I guess the easiest way to do that would simply be to do this. Now we can... Now we're going selectively skimming off the grid circuitry and running them around like this. We can immediately just hook them up to the machines. And also that will give us a bit more room for everything. Okay, so blue circuitry will be deposited here before they loop around, some being deposited into a chest here. The rest will then continue on. Limit this to, let's say, 4 stacks. The rest will go to the green circuitry. I'll force in another belt just because. Now I should probably use green arms to put them in. And these will just be deposited straight into a chest. Of course, all these chests I'm making will probably be replaced by the automatic chests later on. But at the moment I haven't really built any infrastructure for that kind of system. And then just in case, add a wall around. No, actually that was a bad idea. And then have that processed into iron sticks. I'm being attacked where again? They're still attacking the north copper outpost. I need to just do something about that later. Not put it right now. Anyways. Iron sticks. They can deposit into... Let's just give them their separate stations. I don't think I'll need that much production. To which point the... I think it will be enough to just add copper and steel in here, and then they'll get by on their own resources. Like, ore is definitely not a problem, it's the output of the smelters that's the issue. I don't know if I don't have an automatic smelter setup. I used to have like a thing here, but don't anymore apparently. Anyways, I guess I can make those by hand. I just need to hook up more smelters and hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I'll have to also make these beacons. gonna double check all of the... Oh yeah. All of the personal laser defense things are within the Spidertron. I'll add some to my personal suit at a later point. The main cause there is low density structures, which I might have made some spare of, let's hope at least. I didn't think far enough ahead to actually create the stuff that they destroyed, but... But I can't wait till I unlock the nuclear warhead. That is truly going to be the moment where I can just destroy everything instantly. Especially considering at some point there are going to appear the... I don't know if it's the huge, it's called probably, or enormous. But the green spitters and biters will appear. And they are a true pain in the ass. They seem to be charging for attack based on the minimap. Ah. They just set it here again, great. If I don't remember incorrectly, this is the place where I tried to go and eliminate smaller bases at one point. And then they just killed me. Which is why I didn't remove all those worms. Though I definitely should. Okay, actually whilst I'm out, I'm probably gonna take the opportunity to explore a little. See if there's any natural land mass that's easy to block off. Next research, let's make that something useful. I like the productivity module. I'm actually going to need that for the, well, system. Just what I want is to build these with productivity modifiers so that I can get the most iron plates out of the least ore. And also I'm gonna need research, well, just general ore efficiency. Whatever that was again. Oh yeah, it's only 10%, so at least I'll make 11 circuitry for the price of 1. Or no, not for the price of 10. No, 12. Up to 13. So it isn't like insane amounts, but it's good. And that's all I need right now. As a start, it would probably not be a bad idea to just fill these with just regular productivity modules. I am making a ton of them here. Like, maybe I should save the more expensive ones for something else. Like, I'll give these tier 2 productivity modules to the circuit production. I'll give tier 1 to the regular schmucks. Maybe... I have not made the personal roboport. Maybe it's time to just make a simple one so that I can actually, like, more efficiently build these structures. Let's fill the main station roboport with everything I made and grab out a 10. Probably gonna have to put it in here. And I can fill my personal thing with, like, the personal laser defense. Look how fast they go. Okay, they are really slow. But that's fine. After all, I actually need to fill this one to actually make them build. And even then, they're gonna be slow. Jeez. I don't know, I'll see you in a couple of months. Ah, poor boy. Just standing there waiting to place down the solar panel, but nobody cares to actually remove the tree. So sad. Actually, you know what order are you guys doing this in? Clearly the wrong order. Okay, before next time I'm using these, I'm definitely going to upgrade them. Like, they're nice for removing the trees, but I think I'm just going to place everything by hand. Because they're clearly not able to do that very efficiently. Yep, the 4 across, so this is what's within the reach of this one at least. Work at the bottom, not the top, please. Okay, so the consumption of food. In fact, I'm starting to take processing units in is probably turning out to be a bad idea. Well, making this second tier of armor is probably not going to be on the top of my list right now. It just clearly isn't what I really need. It's a bit expensive to do with the systems I have. Actually, let's check. We have 3 lines. Okay, one is being fed into the bus. One is being fed into the rockets and gears and such, and the final one is being fed straight into the circuitry. Okay, I think that we can set it so that circuitry is of course the main priority, but that the surplus can actually go here. That way we're actually getting enough for the cogs. Should have realized this long ago. So these 3 will be making regular bog standard belts. And since I then are going to feed directly onwards because I don't really need more of them. Okay, let's say here. Dump off the iron plates here. And the cogs here. Don't need more belts, really. Great. And then with the gap here I can place it like this. Then they're going to be fed into the second stage. Which again is just going to require more cogs. And underground belts. Why do I not have underground belts? Since I haven't researched blue belts and I'm not going to start production of blue belts anytime soon, I'll just dump it from here straight into, let's say, a box. At some point I'll set up a recycling system so that previous belts and machines and such will just get fed into the new system. I don't think this is going to fix anything like long term, because it's more or less the same amount, but for some reason it looks to be filling, which is stupid. Might be filling. A logistics system that would be nice, but I don't think I have the research for that. So apart from that one, I guess I'm just investing into a rail system is going to be a wise idea. Like, what systems need the ability to deliver like quickly in order to avoid, like, let's say, like for a simple system, if this produced more, if it all had to go on a single line, it might fill up. But if I could just quickly get them into that, they should be fine. These are only like, what, twice as fast? Twice as fast. So, too much, like, one red belt fitting into a yellow insert. Actually, no, because even that one is limited, so it would still fill up. Like, okay. Red belts into a red splitter into 2 yellow belts, that would work. And, okay, it's just production limited. Like, we have one main pole, and that's it. Whereas it isn't built properly, it's not built to support as many as it's trying to support. I guess it's also time to eliminate all those spaces in the close vicinity down south so that they don't expand into the range of the pollution. There we go. Okay, I'll take this one first, and we'll move east, I think. I think it is east here. Nearby there's... Actually, no, there's water down here. If there is a choke point, I'm definitely going to make a ball here at some point. If there was ever a place to create a choke point, it's down here where I'm currently trying to expand. How long does Poison Cloud last? It doesn't say. Hello. Okay, I don't know if it's affecting the bases at all. It seems to be... impacting the biters, but the spawners are more or less unaffected. Also, I need to watch out, because I am kind of bombing myself with this. Also, I should probably just keep it off in general. I don't want to, like, walk close to one of those areas, they run after me and then they automatically shoot a nuclear missile right at them. That would be bad. Let's just set up at least the quote-unquote beginning of the rest of the belt production system, or belt production-esque system. So now 3 machines here will be producing yet more belt. However, these will be deposited on a belt. One production line cap here. These are going to make splitters. Then they're going to be passed on to a couple of machines that turn said splitters into red splitters. I'm going to just scrap that one for visuals. Actually, I'm just going to quickly check what the last one requires. Iron gear, advanced circuit setting. So, I mean, I could fuel in the iron gears from the other side. That's probably slightly better. Okay, so stronger explosives been researched. Good. Let's make this one so that I actually can properly visualize everything we're gonna need done. Because if I add like liquid from the bottom, which should be easy enough, then I'm just going to need to have like split it here. This isn't going to be easy to expand as it is built. I just don't care. Ditut. First tier, second tier. And then blue tier, once I get that. Yeah. It's slightly annoying when I have to make changes like this, but it's fine. Like for now, since this is going to crush my access to, well, cogs, I am going to not do anything about it. In fact, I'm even going to make this completely dependent on the system I am creating down here. But also let's check what the regular blue belts, just lubricants and gears. In which case, I'm just gonna grab myself some more iron and then we can get to work on that. Remove this and just grab some express belts to replace it with. We are truly actually going to be delivering things with speed now. Only problem is that I'm not producing cogs very fast. We'll get to that. And the work speed was increased, right? So let's send the guys out again to chop some more wood and allow me to expand the system ever so slightly. There we go. It's not mind-blowing speed, but it's a lot better. Almost decent, if I say so. See, this will also maybe allow me to see where the faults are in the system. No, probably not. Fault is in the supply, obviously. Like, I'm not pumping them out with that same speed, so more or less that's the reason. About that, let's just plan the upgrade, even though I'm not going to do it. And we witness the beauty we made. Oh yeah, these guys can hold 4, that's right. Maybe I should focus in the first one then. Like 4 at 10, that's 40. 14 instead of 10. Like, just picture that for a moment. Picture how fantastic that is. It's just inconceivable. But it's still not enough though. Yeah, we're doing fine. Actually, that was the part I was actually supposed to revert that to the original design now. After all, now I actually have the component that I need for it. Assuming I can sneak past without them grabbing him up. For the original design, it was like this. And then like, I don't know, like, was it like this? If this one placed here, I think it might have been. Oh yeah, nuclear. I guess it's time to work towards the nuke, everybody. Or at least start research. And, yes. Seems fine. I can't think of anything more to do immediately. Oh, let's see. This is fine. It's not exactly stacking up, but it's, apart from that, it's doing fine. Seems perfectly fine now. Let's try these out on the trees. Okay, so the fastest way to actually get rid of trees is using poison capsules. Interesting. Now I know that, I guess. Oh, wait, 7 grenades for a cross grenade? Get the fuck out of here, what? That's, now it's cleared down. At some point I'm going to just remove the entire because it's not going to be necessary forever.